hello there. Don't be alarmed. We're just preparing your listening device for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving. We do this, of course, by filling the radio with water. Don't worry, we're professionals. Thanks to me, you won't even get wet. You see, I've crammed every appendage of my body into the cracks and crevices of your radio, ensuring an airtight seal. By the way, don't touch your on-off knob. That's a very sensitive area. Anyway, I should remind you, we believe in the buddy system just like diving, so don't listen alone. Call your buddy and tell them that Scuba Radio is about to begin.
We're gonna start a new life under the sea.
So, am I gonna drown?
Of course not. Just stay calm and let the gentle currents relax your every muscle.
Under the sea, under the sea.
Did it just get warmer?
There'll be no accusations, just friendly crustaceans under the sea.
Where the hell are the sharks?
And now, here's your dive guide for Scuba Radio, Greg the Dive Master.
And welcome. This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. We got CJ in the studio with me.
You're sounding great.
Oh, look at you channeling.
Warming up.
Are you?
Doc Johnson is channeling Brian Johnson.
That's right. And Brian Johnson, lead singer of AC/DC. The reason is because we have a little project that we're going to work on possibly after the show today. And
they got a little dirty deeds for you.
Well, old Cock Johnson's going to do his best impression of the lead singer of AC/DC. So
yeah, that sucked. I got to work into it.
You think?
We'll do that later.
Please kill me now.
Yeah, that you may want that. I don't know, but you know, I think it could turn out pretty good. I do.
It will. It'll be awesome.
Yeah, we got it. It's basically a project that we're working on for the DEMA show coming up in middle of November here in Orlando, and whether or not we pull it off, it'll be determined, I guess, after the show today. Whether
what's cool is I don't have to do it live. We're gonna record it.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it live.
We'll do it live.
Live to tape.
Wait, no, we're not doing it live.
No, I don't know. Yeah, we may do it after the show, and it might turn out pretty good. You never know.
This thing sucks.
Yeah.
We'll do it live.
You think?
No. Oh, God, no.
Yeah. Well,
you don't have to do that, you know.
What? Have Kristen's comments?
She's right there.
Well, that's true. She is connected.
I mean, she's not paying attention, but if she was.
I'm paying attention. I'm just choosing to make it seem like I'm not.
Yeah, right.
Brilliant strategy.
Okay, see? So we got her live and via tape.
That's a little too much.
Last one you just did.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. It sounds pretty good.
All right, cool.
See?
I hate you.
I know. It's a little too much.
What do you mean it's too much? It's not.
Wow. That's hot.
See?
Oh, please don't use that. That's horrible.
What do you mean?
You should never have recorded that stuff for him.
I know. Trust me, when he asked me about it, I was like, can you tell me the script first? And he was like, you think I'd set you up for something?
Yes.
What do you mean?
That stuff never goes away.
What do you mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See?
Those are just like, you're just using bits of the conversation.
What do you mean? I don't
exactly.
know. Okay.
Greg doing what Greg does best.
All right, ready?
Yes, I am. And I think Kristen is too.
I did not give you permission for those. What?
I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean.
Greg, you play stupid really not well.
What do you mean I play stupid?
What do you mean?
I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. I'm not.
You play stupid.
No.
Okay.
Whenever somebody calls you out on something, what do you mean? I don't know what you mean.
I know he didn't save. I know the one line that he chose not to save.
What's that?
Was when you said, all right, the next line is Greg's a genius. And I said, Greg is not a genius.
I don't know. I remember you saying something like
most attractive man alive.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, no.
What do you I don't
I hate you sometimes.
Come on.
There you go. That's good.
Greg has a very inflated sense of self.
I don't know. That makes no sense.
We need to humble
whatsoever.
you somehow.
Humble?
I'm not sure how.
No, there'll be no Humboldting. Like a Humboldt squid, you mean? Yeah. Anyway, Jerry the Diver guy's here too. But all I have from him is what's going on?
And who's drunk?
And who's drunk, that's true.
The only two lines you need to run the whole show.
Okay. We could just repeat that over and over again.
Yeah.
And, and I'd get full credit, I think. Yeah, wouldn't I?
There's no doubt. He's a genius.
Well, it was my idea to have him say that. So thank you, Kristen. Yeah, you know what we call that in the biz is a soundboard. So Kristen has her own soundboard now. How about that? She's
you
been
use
elevated.
parts of the conversation that were just conversation.
What are you talking about? I don't know.
This is so weird.
No, it's not. It's called Radio Gold. No? CJ doesn't agree. I don't understand why this is so.
Use those sparingly.
What do you mean? Why?
You need a good air check session's what you need.
No.
That's your problem. You haven't had one in like 20 years.
Come on.
I'm just joking with you.
Yeah, see? She's just joking around. Right, Kristen? Yeah, now she's not going to say a word.
See what you did?
What?
That's 100% your fault.
Well, we can have her say whatever we want her to say now, though, with her own
what's
soundboard.
this we stuff? It's you.
No, that's...
I'm never going to trust you when you ask me. I'm not going to do that new commercial for you
See?
now. Nope.
You blew it.
Nope. You
blew
ruined it.
Yep.
Ruined what?
You've destroyed her trust.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what I just did.
Yeah, it is. Okay, anywho, Kristen is with us live from the left coast. You're still out there in California? Is that right, for a change?
Yes.
And what are you doing out there? Diving cold water?
I did get in the water, just to say that I did.
Yeah.
But I was also enticed to do so by the obvious of, do you want to see some sharks? I mean, everyone that knows me knows I'm not going to say no to that, even if the water is freezing.
Yeah.
Which actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was cold at first, but it's probably like, I would say 70 degrees max. I wouldn't do like a dive in it. It's too cold for that.
Well, but what kind of sharks are we talking about?
Leopard sharks.
Leopard sharks, huh?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So you saw them in the water, but you didn't get in the water with them, or you just heard about them?
So we got in the water and we were going through the waves and stuff. And I had literally just got here, and my flight left from Captain Walt's house very early in the morning.
Yeah.
And I was enticed by the sharks, but the water was really stirred up and murky, so we couldn't really see anything.
Mm-hmm. You just knew they were there.
Yeah, because of I guess it's like a migration from a breeding ground, mating ground. I'm not sure. The female sharks all come to this one spot when they lay their eggs, and they stay and hang around and protect them. And so they're all there right now. So I've been told. So
it's like a spawning area for sharks out there in California right now.
Yeah, and like you can just like snorkel up to them, like in the going from it's at La Jolla, and you can just snorkel up to them in the water.
So in La Jolla, where is that? Is that like Southern California? I don't even know. Where is that?
San Diego. I don't know.
San Diego. Okay, that's Southern California. Yeah.
Greg, fun
I don't
fact.
know, like the general areas of the. Yeah, I'm still learning that.
Greg, fun fact.
Fun fact.
La Jolla is Spanish for the whore.
Really?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure it is.
She's there. You would think she would know.
She'd have to look it up.
You know who would know would be Vinny Two Tanks, and he's not with us.
He wouldn't. He doesn't know much.
Well, he would know that.
It means the jewel.
Excuse me?
It means the jewel.
Yeah, of course it does.
Agree to disagree.
Okay.
I just Googled it. Google's not wrong.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, but you're out there looking for those sharks, but you didn't jump in because the water was too murky and too
I
cold.
did get in. I got in the water.
Yeah. Oh, you did.
I wasn't gonna travel all the way over here and say that I didn't, and have I'd say I didn't get in the water. It was the first thing we did. We went to the beach and I jumped in the water, jumped in because I had to just go for it.
Yeah.
And then we were going out past the waves.
Are we talking about snorkeling then, right?
Yeah, snorkeling. Yeah, I'm not diving. I don't have time to do that.
Okay.
But what?
I don't know. I just got the eye roll from Cock Johnson. He was like, "Really?" And,
it's too cold. I don't have that kind of courage yet. Okay?
Yes,
I mean, in the water.
Yeah. Well, I said you need to do this for the show, and she said,
I'm getting eaten by mosquitoes for you. I'm allergic.
We'll see. But she was willing to, take the plunge anyway. So we got to give her credit there, CJ. No. No, he says no.
No dive, no credit.
Okay. Well, snorkeling counts a little. All right, more coming up. Stay close.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Come as a guest, leave as a friend. It's a philosophy that comes from the top down at Explorer Ventures liveaboards. It doesn't matter if you're traveling solo, with a buddy, or group. Explorer Ventures does the liveaboard dive experience right. For proof, know Explorer Ventures has one of the best repeat customer stats in the dive industry. They're also the official liveaboard company of Scuba Radio. You've likely heard us talk about Explorer Ventures Scuba Radio scuba cruise trips many times, and we invite you to join us on the next one. However, whether we're on board with you or not, I'll bet an Explorer Ventures liveaboard trip will be one of the best dive experiences you've ever had. It just doesn't get any better. Saba St. Kitts, Turks and Caicos, the Galapagos, Maldives, Indonesia, humpback whales, and the Silver Banks, new destinations and itineraries are being added all the time. Call one of their talented travel consultants to find the Explorer Ventures liveaboard experience that's just right for you. 1-800-322-3577. That's 1-800-322-3577. Or visit explorerventures.com. That's explorerventures.com.
Show off your good taste and wear your favorite radio show and podcast logo with official Scuba Radio merch.
Merch is short for merchandise.
No Thank you. Very helpful. We've got more than ever at ScubaRadio.com.
I like it. Sweet.
We're talking high-quality, sharp-looking Scuba Radio hats, shirts, hoodies, beach towels, blankets, board shorts, rash guards, pajama pants, coffee mugs, phone cases, magnets, umbrellas, wall clocks, tennis shoes, even flip-flops.
That's a mouthful.
It is a lot of Scuba Radio swag.
Big time. Lots of stuff. Speaking of which, tell them about the Scuba Radio stuff for women divers.
We didn't forget about the ladies. We've got women's leggings, crop top tees, and tons more stuff for women.
I rock my Scuba Radio merch all the time. Tons of compliments.
Flex yo riz.
What?
Represent the drip.
Just don't.
The biggest assortment of Scuba Radio merch ever. Get yours now at ScubaRadio.com.
Scuba Radio. Prepare to rig for dive! Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Jake and I bonded over diving. We love diving. We got our diving licenses together. And one day we were on vacation and he was like, Mil, you got to be up at 8 a.m. We're going on a dive. And I was like, 8 a.m.?
Yeah.
Dive? Like, what are we?
Vacation, yeah.
And he's telling me, like, we're going to the same spot we usually go to. I'm like, it's boring. Let's go somewhere new. He's like, no, we have to go to this spot. So we go under and we're like many meters down. And he gives me like a shell and I like turn it over and it's a ring. And I was like, and I like looked at him and he was like, and I was like, because this means up. I want to go up.
So you can't.
So that technically would mean like, no, I don't want to marry you. I want to go up.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. CJ's in the studio with me. We got Jerry the Diver Guy, Mermaid Kristen, hanging with us today via the web. And actually, the Aqua Gypsy, I believe.
Quit biting your toenails, you freak.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not, I wasn't doing that. Were you doing that, CJ? That was Brittany, just, and I'm not a freak. And I have perfectly manicured toenails.
We know who she was talking about.
What do you mean?
Vinny. She was talking about Vinny.
You freak.
I was trying to be delicate.
All right, if you say so. Maybe.
Oh my
Vinny's
God.
not on, so we can bash him.
Yeah, well, that's
true.
true.
We can bash him. We can bash Casey.
Well, where is he?
Who?
Vinny Two Tanks.
How the hell would I know?
Swimming.
He's probably going getting a manicure.
Ugh.
Or a pedicure. Is that what it is?
Painting his pumpkin.
Oh,
Ugh.
yeah, maybe. That's very
And that's
possible.
not a euphemism for anything.
Oh, it might be.
Please.
You don't think it?
Stop.
It probably should, actually. Anywho, Casey the Tobacco Nut is not here yet, too, but he's chiming in right now, so he's here. But why
there
Vinny's not here, I don't know.
Sideways, but he's here.
Sideways.
There we go.
Okay. So we got Casey the Tobacco Nut to join the party. But
now we can start the show.
Can we?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no, he has to put in his headphones and stuff first. So I want to talk about these spotted horn sharks or horny sharks. What were they again in California, Kristen? What type? Spotted Leopard
What?
sharks.
There's leopard sharks, yeah.
Leopard. So they are kind of like the nurse sharks of the left coast, kind of.
I'm not really honestly sure too much about them. Brendan would be the one to ask that question.
Yeah, you just know they're
He knows
sharks.
all about all the sharks out
They're
here.
kind of small, right?
I don't know. I haven't seen them.
What?
I thought you saw them.
Yeah.
No, I said I went to see them and we didn't. The water was too murky.
Ah. Well, no, spotted leopard sharks they look kind of like nurse sharks in the Caribbean.
No, you're thinking of those are zebra sharks. They're the spotted ones that look like nurse sharks in the Caribbean.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they're zebra sharks because zebra sharks, when they're juveniles, have stripes.
Yeah,
And
that's
so
true.
they're called zebra stripes. But when they reach adulthood, they're covered in spots and look like basically the same kind of spots like an eagle ray has.
Well, I hope you get to see them because I've seen pictures of them and they're really cool looking.
Well,
yeah, I was looking at pictures of them too. They look awesome.
Well, they don't have the mouth though of kind of like a nurse shark? I thought they did.
So, like if you go type into Google and you type into Google leopard shark, it's going to show you this photo.
Yeah, that looks kind of
That's
like a
not-
nurse shark.
That's a zebra shark.
Well, that's a zebra shark?
Yes.
Oh, so that's not the spotted leopard.
No, the leopard shark. If you swipe through those photos, you'll see that the leopard shark is like this.
Okay, I'm looking. All right. Well, they still have that blunt nose of kind of like a nurse shark, and that's what I'm saying the similarity is. Yeah, they have a different, skin color, design or whatever, right? Some spots and almost like a anaconda kind of look.
Spots instead of stripes. They're very similar. Yep.
Two nurse sharks, you big dummy.
Well,
don't you give me a little. Yeah, Casey Tobacco Nut. First thing out of his mouth, he starts giving me sass. How dare you?
Don't look at me.
How
I'm
dare
with
you.
him.
The thing it says a leopard shark, also known as a zebra shark.
Oh, it's the same shark.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Okay, so maybe once again.
That's why she got the picture on Google.
Could it be that when people start questioning my authority, that they're just
What authority?
purely
You didn't know what the hell you were talking about.
purely mistaken, that they forget things.
There's no doubt. He's a genius.
See?
Man, yeah, well, that was a reach.
What do you mean?
That was a long way to go for that.
Well, it's just, the truth. I'm usually right about these things. When you do a show for 28 years, you learn stuff. By default, all the mistakes I've made, eventually I've made so many, I know when there are mistakes and when
Greg's very insecure and he's compensating by false bravado.
Yes. Well, that's what you do.
No, you don't.
I've learned over the years.
That's
see?
what you do.
Yeah. And I know you're envious, aren't you?
No.
Yes,
not
you are.
at all.
I hear it in your voice.
I'd way rather be me.
The words you use say one thing, but the underlying emotion, yeah.
Wow.
I hear what you're saying.
Crazy that
CJ.
you're picking that up.
Yeah. Well, it's just, I'm intuitive in that regard. But yeah, the leopard shark, the spotted.
They're not
thing.
the same. So
No, wait.
So-
At first you say they're the
whoa,
same.
whoa.
Now you're saying they're not the same, Jerry the Diver
I
Guy.
done more research on it.
More. He
I
did
said
more.
this one page said they were the same, but they are not the same.
Well, I'm
The
not saying.
zebra shark is in the Indo-Pacific,
Yeah, so that's one of the sharks I wanted to see while we were in the Maldives.
and the leopard
Okay.
shark is only in North American Pacific.
Yeah. So
All right.
I think that the zebra shark is more of a warm water animal.
The leopard sharks are characterized by their distinct stripe pattern,
Uh-huh. Okay.
and it's throughout their lives.
All right. And then,
And zebra sharks have a dark body when they're juveniles with light zebra-like stripes.
Right,
As
but-
they mature, the stripes fade into
but both of those sharks.
light-colored body
Which one
with
is on the
dark
gum?
spots.
Well, but both of them have a similar
They
jaw
both have
structure.
similar-
So, Greg,
Than
can
to a
I
nurse
just say,
shark.
though, really fast? I thought about this the other day.
Yes.
When we were in the Maldives, the dive guide pointed out this black and yellow fish, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was a weird looking dude. And I have to go back to my footage because I know I have a video of it.
Yeah.
But I was looking through the pictures of the juvenile zebra shark
Yeah.
to see it, right? And I'm looking at them and I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember seeing a fish that looks just like this.
Yes, I do. Yeah, we saw that. Absolutely,
And
we did.
so
Yeah.
this is what a juvenile zebra shark looks like.
Aha. Okay,
So
that
I'm
makes
curious. I
sense.
think the fish might have been a little bit different,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm curious if we saw a baby.
Oh, we did. Yeah, he pointed that out. I remember it. She's showing up the picture. You can see it on YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch. And as like you said, it was black with yellow stripes
But I think it was a little. I think it was a little different, and it was kind of small. So I don't know.
Yeah, I remember him pointing it out. That even the dive master said, "Hey, this is pretty cool.
He's
Get
just
a picture."
little guy.
Yeah. And,
yeah, it was probably only like this big.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It was like just a few inches big, but it was jerking around under the reef there, and
what was it jerking around though?
Well, he was fast. He was like weaving in and out below the Richters. You just don't like the word jerking, do you?
No.
Yeah, I know.
Greg does.
It only goes downhill from here.
Oh, geez. More coming up. Stay close.
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio.
Scuba action star Mike Scott is back in a new audiobook, Cayman Cowboys, Reefs Under Pressure. From author Eric Douglas comes the one that started it all. Listen as Mike deals with submarines, kidnapping, betrayal, and more.
He didn't even have fins or a mask to let him see in the water. He was going to be slow and blind. If it weren't for the float, he knew there would be no way he would ever make it to the surface.
Download Cayman Cowboys or Oil and Water, Return to Cayman, Turks and Chaos, and Lionfish at Amazon, booksbyeric.com, and audible.com.
Power, simplicity, reliability. It's what you demand of your dive computer. And Shearwater delivers. Shearwater evolved out of one tech diver's need for a reliable, easy-to-use rebreather dive computer and quickly became the tech market leader. Now recreational divers have taken notice. The Shearwater Peregrine is a simple, full-color, multi-gas dive computer. It's also the most economical Shearwater dive computer released to date. Check it out and the entire line at shearwater.com. Shearwater. Dive computers for demanding divers.
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio.
Prepare to rig for dive! Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Bula, welcome to Fiji. Welcome to life.
Welcome to paradise.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. Okay, so evidently CJ and Jerry the Diver Guy didn't like that description of the leopard shark I saw in the Maldives. Yellow stripes, black, jerking around under the reef structure. Which brings us to this next story from a marine land, I guess in France. And, the killer whales. Well, it's a marine land. They closed it down. Evidently, it was like a marine park and had some killer whales. And they haven't decided where they're going to put the whales now that the park is shut down. And this story talks about how they're keeping the whales happy in the meantime before they make the move. It's hard to do this story with CJ just giving me the stink eye.
No, I'm listening to you. What are you talking
all right.
about?
You just giving me that.
I'm waiting for you to get to the interesting part.
Well, okay, so there's no shows. So they're trying to keep the whales happy, and one of the ways they do this, they have them swim up to the side with the trainer, and they rub them down, and evidently give them a happy ending afterwards.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not making it up. It's the story.
I thought this was a family show, but you're really.
Well, I've never
Pushing
been
the limits.
I mean, I've never been I think SeaWorld and all these parks, they have their role. I'm not a big fan of them.
And not to mention, let's not forget, you just segged into this story by using the jerkin thing.
Well,
what the hell's wrong with you?
I said. It was a natural.
You really don't care.
It was a
you?
natural progression.
You just do not care anymore.
Well, I mean, you may not realize this, but that has been going on for years because they when they
is that the job you want when you stop doing this show?
No, if anything, it's kind of making me rethink my stance on.
There's a park
marine
just
parks.
down the street. It's kind of famous.
Well, but they
may
do
be
this.
Hiring.
Inseminating the killer whales
God.
when they're trying to further their population. That's what they have to do. Just like Jerry the Diver Guy knows this because he's a country boy. And he knows sometimes you got to get in there and
They usually do
inseminate
that with bulls,
the
don't they?
right,
No,
right. Inseminate
I
the
don't
cows
live
or
on
whatever.
A farm. I've
Huh?
never lived on a farm. I'm not going to live on a farm.
just
But you've
sounds like he
inseminated
does.
how many cows over the years? You figure?
None.
Come on,
They can't all be tens.
lies.
You can't say that either, Greg. 'cause
Casey,
that
the
just don't
tobacco
go
nut?
appropriately with this
Greg.
discussion.
Yeah, yes, Casey. What do you?
You're a very sick old man, but we'll take care of you in your age on.
Okay.
What's
well,
this wheel stuff?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, hey, look, I'm just reporting
We'll
the news.
wheel him into the home,
I'm trying
and
to
that's it.
distance
I mean,
myself from
you
it.
you had never heard of this. I had never heard of this, and it almost makes me, change my stance on marine parks.
Well,
I
Like,
think
think
any
you're
of us
lying
need
on
to hear
this.
about this.
You've never heard of it.
what do you mean you never heard of it? What are you saying?
For some reason, I think you're lying about this part.
It's
Okay,
it's
here's
from
the
the
acid
the story is from the BBC. I'm not making it
It's
up.
on the internet. It must be true.
Yes, it's on the intrawebs.
What kind of
Wait,
things are you
wait.
searching for, Greg?
I'm
Wait,
just
Greg.
saying it popped up. Yeah.
How do
Literally.
you have these
Vinny?
kinds of things pop up?
Well, it's just
And now we went to popping up after
anything
jerking,
that-
rubbing.
no anything that
Now
shows
things
up
pop
with
up.
marine life and oceans and things like that. I mean, it pops up in my feed.
Greg, I have the acid test.
Yes.
Vinny, have you ever heard about French people pleasuring whales?
Whoa. It's science first off. And
Vinny?
I have not heard that.
just to keep them
Okay,
happy.
There
Wow.
you go.
Uh,
I risk my case.
Well, I mean, we're kind of cutting edge in that sense that we're educating the world that this has been going on. Evidently.
You said everybody knows about this. Vinny
Well,
doesn't know.
in the no,
and he's
hold on,
General
Casey,
Boswell.
pay attention. I said everyone in the marine training world evidently knows this. I mean, it says that in the article that they do this for trying to
Well-
further the species because they have to, get their things.
Kitty
and-
works at that world famous park. Why don't you call him and see if they do that over there?
I don't think they have those kinds of animals.
They
at
do
the one
not.
I do that.
Yeah,
They
but
don't.
you said they do this at all the parks.
Well, they have killer whales. These are killer whales, Jerry. They don't have
Most
those. in
places
Epcot.
don't have those anymore, though.
Yeah, most of them don't. This was in France, one of the last places where they're evidently having them, and then even they're talking about closing them down. But since it's France, maybe that's why. I don't
knew
know.
this day would come.
Yeah, the land, French.
I didn't know when to
They're in
expect it, but I knew the day would come when we hit rock bottom.
Yeah,
Mark the tape.
Mark.
This is it. There's
There is
nowhere
no
to go
tape
from
anymore.
up from here.
Well, hey, look. I mean,
My
I can't.
God.
I can't help it that you can't handle the truth, but I think it's only important.
You know,
for-
there's certain things we don't need to know.
Well, it's not a question of need. It's about
Or
being
discuss.
aware of the world around you.
It's not the world around
And
me. It's
you did
literally
not-
on the other side of the world.
But you didn't know this was going on. I didn't either.
I don't need to know.
And just for the record,
I'd be happier not knowing.
once again, I'm not a fan. I don't think this is really
Well, I think
something.
we just need to move on from this subject because it keeps getting deeper.
I know. It's,
Well, I have a legitimate
there's no prudes
question.
here, but like even everyone's like, wow, Greg.
I don't.
I mean,
we've all
even
turned on
say the
you.
proof
I
in the
don't-
pudding doesn't go good with this story.
What did he say about pudding?
Proof is in the pudding.
Oh, okay.
Well, I have a
Doesn't even
legitimate
go with
question.
this story.
That's another word that shouldn't be
Casey,
said.
go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Casey. What?
So, since we're talking about France,
Yeah.
do the whales have a preference between male and female trainers?
You know what? I have no idea. But I'm just saying that evidently they've been doing that to keep the stress level of the animals in check before they're moved to a better home.
Look at this
one
cute
might be
little
more
nudie brain from
stressful
the
than the
Maltese,
other.
guys.
Wait, look, Kristen's trying to change the subject. Give her a
Let
break.
her. Let her.
Look
Let
at this
her.
cute nudie brain.
Hey, nudie. She said nudie.
Oh, cute.
No, I mean Brank. Yeah, that was.
Next
Yeah.
story.
Well, she just gave one, and you're not going to go there with the
But
nudie
you
Brank.
had to change the topic of it to nudie.
I can't believe that.
For the love of God.
For the first
Make it
time
stop.
in the history of Scuba Radio, the team has been totally
Grossed out.
Yeah. That's a first, I gotta say.
Greg, I'm gonna give you a
Do
little
you guys
tip.
know, according to Greg, that red-toothed triggerfish fart?
Yeah.
We had this big long discussion.
Yeah.
We
okay.
did. See?
About an
Sorry, I was
hour
looking at a
long
lot of a
discussion.
video of a whole bunch of them.
No, it's okay. We're good
Trying to
with
change
that.
the subject
What?
again, you know.
What do you mean you're good with that? See, you didn't know that either, Casey. Here I am
Greg, I've
educating
heard you talk
you
about every.
and the world. And all I get is blowback from a bunch of folks that are jelly.
And another word that doesn't need to go in this conversation.
Uh-huh. Well,
Greg, in 28 years, I have listened to you talk about every conceivable fish, whale, shark in the ocean,
yeah.
including other divers farting. I have heard it all from you.
I don't remember talking about
That's
that.
why I have to make bets with him. So
About
he won't talk about it.
well, I don't know what she's.
See?
That's a good idea.
What, making a
Well,
bet?
it didn't last long on the Turks and Caicos boat.
No.
So what does he owe you now?
Nothing.
Nothing, actually. He's actually won.
Yeah, I win every time.
That's actually
You forget who is the
truth. I
you
won't
forget
lie
who
about
is the
that.
master
actually
of,
true.
of this game.
He wins every time.
Yeah. See. Yeah.
What's he win?
He just wins. Doesn't win anything. He just wins.
Self-respect. You know.
That's lousy gambling.
Yeah. I mean, the reason is.
There's no
for
doubt.
me.
He's a genius.
See, that's why. I mean, sometimes you underestimate.
Man, humble.
Somebody erase that bank.
All right.
And they
Vinny
call
Two
it
Tanks
happy
is
hour
here,
for a reason.
thoroughly confused. We'll bring him up to speed with the rest of the class here next on the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio.
Prepare to rig for dive!
Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
This group has sucked from the very start, from the teat of friendship.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. Okay, so this is a crazy story. This killer whale, or killer whales, I should say, in a marine park in France. They shut it down, and to keep the whales happy.
We're still on this.
Well, I got to explain. They're keeping them happy by rubbing the whales down by the trainers, and then they give them a happy ending. And if they don't do this, here's the kicker. This is what I didn't get out there. If they don't do this,
You're going
evidently.
to say this? Okay.
Well, the whales, the male whales will evidently start to try to have relations with their mom. So they want to keep the whales from inbreeding. And this is evidently one of the ways that they do that.
Just another reason why they should be just left alone in the
Well,
wild.
I mean, like I said, I've always felt they had their place. But when I saw this story, I was like, gosh, this might finally push me over the edge. Like, all right, that's a bridge too far. Put them back in the ocean. Let them go do whatever. We got to stop this.
Well, they
This is
can't
crazy.
now, right? Because they wouldn't know how to hunt. Is that the deal?
No, but they know how to get their freak on. But I don't know.
But wait.
Yeah, what, Jerry the
Never mind,
diver?
I'm gonna
Can
let
I
it lie.
say what I said
Let
off
it
air?
go, Jerry. Don't drag this out.
I'm going to let that one go.
Yeah.
Look,
Okay.
a giant sleeping green sea turtle.
Yeah, see, Kristen, God bless her. She knows how to change.
Her name is Shelly.
She's trying to change the subject.
She
which,
was napping.
yeah.
I have no idea what's even happening right now.
Yeah, nobody
No
does.
one's
true.
in you down.
Yeah. But Vinny Two Tanks now knows what has been going on, and I'm afraid to go to him for his comment one
Then
way or
don't.
another. Yeah, do you have a comment
Go with
one
your
way or another,
instinct.
Vinny, or?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. Please share.
I think it's the show as usual.
Okay. All right. And I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that as a
And the show's
have a
successful, so it must
yeah.
be good.
Right. I'm going to take that as a compliment. Yeah.
Stop using my laugh. It's weird and I don't like it.
Oh, wait. You don't like you?
Now you
Kristen
have
does-
to stop.
Now she doesn't like her own laugh. I mean, hey.
No, it sounds weird and I don't like it.
Well, I don't know what you mean.
I did not give you permission.
Yeah.
Do it again.
All right, cool.
Okay. Well, we'll just move on. But
Please.
the turtle.
I
mean,
believe he's afraid to.
if they're doing this to killer whales, you think they're doing it to any
He's
other
scared.
marine life? I hope not. That's just too
And
much.
need another drink for this show.
Yep. Absolutely. So yeah, those leopard sharks. How about those leopard sharks?
How about them? Those are pretty cool.
I'm trying to find the video. That's why I'm going through these.
Did
I'm
we
trying to
talk about the orange sharks yet?
Yeah, we did that last week.
Oh, sorry.
What, you were here. What? Wait, Vinny, where were you? You were on the
I
show
was
last
at the
week.
show, but I didn't think we covered it. We ran out of time.
What was it that you said?
They
Vinny?
got orange
The
nurse sharks.
lemon sharks.
Yeah, they're
Oh, gotcha.
yeah, they're orange nurse sharks actually.
Yeah, lemon nurse
off the
sharks.
coast of Costa
Yeah.
Rica, I believe.
Are they
wasn't it?
jerking around too?
They were- I
TJ,
tried.
don't bring
Did
it
they
back
get
up.
rubbed?
See,
Oh, this is a puffer fish.
you guys are immature. You know what I'm saying? Look at you.
Pufferfish.
Dear God. Yeah, no, we
we're
covered.
immature.
Yes.
No, you pushed us to where we can't not anymore.
You can't recover? Is that what you're trying? You put it on me?
It's too far now.
Yeah, that's just not right.
So it's a very rare day that I wish that I was at work during the time frame of the show.
Yeah, but
But today is one of those days.
really,
Oh, I'm always.
you're
like
not a
that.
fan of the orange nurse sharks.
That is not what you guys are talking about.
Well, I think we are. We or did last week.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa,
Don't
whoa, whoa,
throw
whoa. What?
We into this mix. It's just Gregory.
Uh huh. Well,
Valid. That's very valid.
I don't think it is at
We are trying to get us out of this mix.
all. All you can
That is
say.
terrible.
What? I mean, what can you say about me?
Most attractive man alive.
Other than that, nothing.
I did not give you permission. You are not allowed to use that way. I'm never recording a commercial for you ever again.
I don't know what you mean by that. But anywho,
Yes, you do.
the orange, whether it's the orange nurse sharks we were talking about last week, or really the big concern that I have for Vinny Two Tanks is where's our Halloween mascot?
It's only September.
I know, but
it's just barely into September. Give me a break.
Yeah,
no,
Greg, what
God
the hell?
no. There's
on
no
it.
breaks here
I
on
You
know,
the
don't
I
show.
need to
you're
have it till like
interested.
October 1st. Then we could.
No, I'll
think
have
about
one
that.
this year.
You will have
now
one.
Yeah, because you chastised me so greatly last year when I
Well,
didn't do
I'm
it,
not.
so-
It's not a chastisation. It's more of a.
Y'all been some mean. Casey just left.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you probably had to go to the bathroom.
Or okay. Well, at least Vinny points out the obvious. God bless him. Yeah, but but do you have your eyes on a potential gourd candidate for this year's Scuba Radio
Yes,
mascot?
I have a design that I'm thinking about.
All right, but you got to find some kind of pumpkin like.
I
Yeah.
got to go find some art supplies
A vegetable.
too.
Yeah, a gourd, or will it be a pumpkin? Will it be?
Oh, it's a pumpkin. Yeah.
Is it going to
That's
be?
the purpose.
Is it going to be orange like the nurse sharks, or is it going to be a different like?
I'm thinking a different
white
color
one?
this year.
You're going to go like with a white pumpkin again?
Maybe
Or
a
try.
Maybe a bigger one so it shows up a little better.
Oh, I
Yes,
did
go
white.
big.
Just goes to show you. I forgot. I did white before.
Well, you said the first time, wasn't it? Didn't he say he was going to call it Whitey? But
Yes.
Oh,
But
And
you
it wasn't
realized
white.
it wasn't a white pumpkin. You found an orange gourd after all,
Okay.
and you
Now
figured,
I'm actually
well,
thinking about getting a white pumpkin. Actually,
well, yeah.
Calling it
I
Blackie.
think you need to get a big one this time, Benny.
That's what
Bigger
she said.
than what you have. with you.
Oh,
well, I'll see what I can do.
okay. And then carve it underwater. You think? Are you going to carve it, or are you
I
going to
usually
just?
don't carve them. I just paint.
He
I just paint the
paints 'em.
outside of it.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I
this
usually
He's
is
an
make-
artist, Greg.
If he carves it, Greg, it won't last as long.
Exactly. Exactly. I won't have it for a
You
month.
spray it with either white vinegar or apple cider vinegar after you carve it, and it lasts longer.
Oh, I didn't know that.
How
See,
about
learned something
that?
new. See, that's a factoid that the show just taught us.
see. Not
That's
only
a-
you'll learn about the
Leave it to the chick.
right. So we've learned about preserving your gourd and how killer whales stay happy.
And then we learned
in
about
marine
orange
parks.
lemon sharks. Yes.
And orange
Very
lemon
important,
sharks?
very-
Nurse shark.
Nurse shark. Yeah, it was. It was.
I'm sorry, lemon nurse sharks.
Lemon
Sorry.
Not
sharks
lemon
are yellow.
sharks. Nurse
Jerking
sharks.
around.
Just nurse sharks. The orange ones were nurse sharks, Vinny.
The
They're
article
not
I
lemon.
read called them lemon nurse sharks, but he was orange.
They are not lemon nurse sharks. They are nurse sharks.
They should be called
Lemon-
orange sharks.
There's a lemon shark, and then there's a nurse shark.
Yeah, those
I
are
thought
two.
there was a I thought there was a lemon nurse shark.
No.
Oh, see, I've
Yeah,
been
well,
misinformed.
if you
See,
lick
this show
them, they might.
corrects me.
Maybe they taste like lemons. I don't know.
Jugo de naranja.
But no, you got nurse sharks that are showing up
Okay.
orange, and it's kind of like an albino kind of genetic thing. Very
Gotcha.
rare, but they've happened in the past. But
Greg won't know this word, but you guys will understand me. It's an anomaly.
Yes.
What? Anemone?
See?
Yeah. Well, that's what I said. Okay. So Vinny, it sounds like you're definitely intrigued by those orange nurse sharks. Would you go all the way to Costa Rica to go dive with them? Just because it was orange, or do you care that much?
Where in Costa Rica were they
He
diving?
muted himself.
Costa
I
Rica.
didn't see any where I was diving.
Well,
He's
I mean,
still
it's-
muted.
Yeah, you wouldn't be
Yeah.
guaranteed to see him, Greg. I think you'd have to get super lucky. So
There was only one of them, Greg.
I don't
Well,
think
there
you'd
was
plan
only
a
one of
trip
them,
down
correct.
there,
Yeah.
just to see it.
Well, he could be.
Well, there might be an area though that
It's like trying to go
They
find
dive in.
Bigfoot underwater.
Well, Costa Rica has that spot where they go out to this island and they film Jurassic Park there, and then there's a bunch of that's where they get the picture of the hammerheads, the famous hammerhead pictures. There's a lot of sharks around there.
Okay, they got a lot of sharks, so more than just the orange ones. There's a little bit more of a draw than just that. That would be the bonus. That'd be like, finding the Loch Ness Monster while you're down there. Something like that. So Vinny's intrigued. All right. On that note, we'll wrap up this hour 2 on deck. We're going to talk about dive gear
Down
with our
where
friends
it's wetter.
from
Oh, wait. Sorry.
We got another hour first.
All right.
All right, more coming up. Stay close.
You want to be there on Scuba Radio. Let's go! Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio is a production of Overboard Entertainment Incorporated.
Scuba Radio.
This seems the logical place for fish to congregate.
Remember, you can listen live or to archives of past editions of Scuba Radio worldwide over the internet at ScubaRadio.com.
So we're in international waters? Indeed so.
Tell a friend and buddy up with your radio every week for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Well, it's all very nice here, but we should be going. I miss me wife and me oxygen.
Yes, we all miss our loved ones and gases. Let's go.
The opinions you just heard on Scuba Radio are those of the hosts, callers, and guests.
Okay, what I just heard? Blah, 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 blah.
They are not necessarily those of any station or network, its management, or advertisers.
Come on, quit yanking me.
Scuba diving does involve risk and should never be conducted without proper instruction and training.
Oh, what's the worst thing that could happen?
I could die.
Have any questions or comments? Feel free to do so via the web at ScubaRadio.com.
Oh, hello there. Don't be alarmed. We're just preparing your listening device for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving. We do this, of course, by filling your radio with water. Don't worry, we're professionals. Thanks to me, you won't even get wet. You see, I've crammed every appendage of my body into the cracks and crevices of your radio, ensuring an airtight seal. By the way, don't touch your on-off knob. That's a very sensitive area. Anyway, I should remind you, we believe in the buddy system just like diving, so don't listen alone. Call your buddy and tell them that Scuba Radio is about to begin.
We're gonna start a new life under the sea.
So, am I gonna drown?
Of course not. Just stay calm and let the gentle currents relax your every muscle.
Under the sea, under the sea.
Did it just get warmer?
There'll be no accusations, just friendly crustaceans under the sea.
Where the hell are the sharks?
And now, here's your dive guide for Scuba Radio, Greg the Dive Master.
And welcome to hour 2 of the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. We are going to go in a slightly different direction this hour, I promise. But you're going to have to, distinguish between two big stories that we're going to address: cyborg jellyfish and taking dogs underwater.
It can't be worse than the first hour.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It might be.
Doubt
very
it.
well may be.
No way.
Obviously, CJ in the studio with me, and we have the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad connected via the web, made up of Jerry the Diver Guy, Vinny Two Tanks, Casey the Tobacco Nut, Mermaid, Kristen is with us today as well, hanging out on the left coast, along with Jared from Next Dive, nexdive.com. Jared with us this hour. How you doing, Jared? What's going on?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Always a pleasure. Are you getting pretty excited, by the way, Jared, as we get into the home stretch of preparing for the DEMA show in mid-November when everybody's rolling out new stuff? Are you in that mode or what? What do you think?
No, I'm not in that mode yet. It's busy getting ready up for DEMA.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it can be daunting as well as exciting, I guess. And
Greg's already packed.
I am looking forward to seeing all the people at DEMA, though.
Everyone with the exception of Jerry, Casey, Vinny, and who else? Barry, probably.
You. I bet he'd rather see us than you, Greg.
Jared, care to comment, or you want to keep that to yourself?
Comment.
No comment.
No comment.
Yeah, see, I know the truth.
He didn't want to hurt your feelings, Greg.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I know those guys have feelings. That's what they have. So we got to be careful. We got to be sensitive. You heard me.
Feelings?
I don't want to hurt your
Is that
feelings.
what you said, feelings?
Yeah.
Yes, and you kick them regularly.
I don't even. I'm gonna leave that one lie. Anywho, Jared, what has been going on? I know you guys been extremely busy. Are you able to share any announcements yet, or are you working that stuff out right now as we get ready for the big show mid-November? What do you think?
No, we're actually we've been extremely busy picking up new dealers and getting a ton of orders.
Yeah, good.
So I think right now we're still in the prep mode and the mode of it's not that far away.
Right.
And we have a lot to do.
Yeah, I mean it's still a couple months, but
that's like a day.
Well, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
And dive industry time, that's a blink of the eye because, I mean, as you're preparing for the big trade-only event, which happens in our backyard this year, you really do have to kind of get all your ducks in a row now to make sure you execute effectively and efficiently as we are doing. We got some big plans, actually, for the show this year that I haven't even shared with the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad. They have no idea some of the things I have planned for them.
So in other words, he's got nothing going on.
No, we've already talked about wardrobe, and you guys put the kibosh on that.
When did we talk about that?
The whole Aquaman suit, skin suit thing.
Greg, you ruined that years ago.
No.
Yeah. Well, Vinny said he would do it, and the rest of you guys
You
said no.
ruined that years ago.
So Vinny might be our one representative.
No, unfortunately, I have an actual job at the show, and I keep my nose to the grindstone. That's why you never see me at the
Well, we're going to see you this year because you'll be wearing the green Aquaman spandex uniform.
No, he'll be working, Greg.
I got a job. It's my job.
It's the only time he works of the year, Greg.
Right.
That doesn't prevent you from wearing the spandex. Though,
Yeah,
does it?
exactly.
I worked the scuba show too, so the only 2 times.
Well, yeah, but you can work it in a green Aquaman spandex suit, well, right? They want you to stand out and make waves.
Well, I'm not in
He
charge.
already stands out.
I'm not
What are you
in
talking
charge.
about?
He's not in charge.
That's not
I'm
part of
just
the
a Jaffe.
dress code, Greg.
Okay. Well, I mean, but I can talk to
You're
people.
going to get him fired.
No,
Talk
I'm
to
not.
my boss, yeah.
I'll just talk to the boss. Say, hey,
Yeah.
Vinny needs to wear 2 hats.
Yeah, talk to him.
And I bet they would be down. Or, if Jerry or Casey would actually step up. I mean, just for the record, Jared, I'll make sure they're not wearing any Next Dive stuff when they sport these outfits. But that's a whole other thing that we just do for our own amusement.
Why don't
mostly.
you put somebody in the suit that may actually complement it, like Brittany or Kristen or a mermaid? It will not be complimentary if Jerry or I wear that suit.
Once
Brittany,
again,
Kristen, and the
Casey.
mermaids already have our own roles that we have to play.
yeah, they have roles.
Sorry, Casey. We're not going to be in a Aquaman suit.
Yeah, it's a guy thing.
Wait. Kristen and I will go in an Aquaman suit.
Uh-oh, here's the
when
challenge.
you guys go in a mermaid tail. Specifically, Casey.
I like that.
I like that. Let's do it.
Hey, we've already seen Vinny in a mermaid top.
Wow, I just threw up a little in my mouth.
Haven't we, Kristen?
So I'm being challenged to wear a mermaid's tail.
I have it on I have a photo of it.
Oh, you have a photo of Casey in a mermaid tail?
No, I have a photo of Vinny wearing a mermaid top.
Really?
It wasn't deleted?
I must have been really drunk.
What?
No, it was like the morning.
Oh. Well,
it was like the morning after? That's, oh my gosh.
No, actually what it was Vinny was being a jerk, and to redeem himself, we bullied him into putting a top on.
Yep, that's exactly what it was.
Really?
I like where this is going. I think we can have fun at Dima now.
You freak.
I don't know. Maybe. It'll at least amuse ourselves a little bit. But we got to be careful who we align ourselves with business-wise, because people that are smarter than us are not going to want to have any connection to it whatsoever. You think?
Vinny, I'm sure Jerry and I have told you never, ever irritate the mermaids. We've warned you.
Okay.
Yes, but I have.
No, I
have
tell him
issues.
all the time to irritate them.
I have issues, so.
You don't have to tell them.
But I'm working on them.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry you've
Let's
got.
ask him what they are.
You're getting wrapped up into this.
It cannot be spoken.
into this family squabble, Jared. I apologize. So I need to kind of take the reins back here, I think, and let these tell these guys to cool your jets, gang. Come on now. We got a special guest, Jared. Jared, have you been diving? Let's start there. Have you been so busy? You've been in the water out there, in California, up there towards Monterey lately, or what?
Not for fun, because my other business has been pretty busy doing marine construction.
Marine construction, and you care to explain what that is, or would you rather not? Which is okay.
No, I can. It's doing pilings, putting pilings in, all structural cross braces, things that are called capitals,
hardcore stuff. Anyway, I mean, are you doing this in hard helmet type things in surface supplied air, or is this
some of it we do? It depends on where it's at, but a lot of when we do this, a lot of times it's only like 10 feet deep or 12 feet deep, and so
you're working on docks and piers mostly.
Underneath, yes.
Yeah. And when you're down there, you ever see spotted leopard sharks or anything cruise by, or?
Oh yeah, you can see a lot of things that go to there. A lot of harbor seals will come up and say hi. Yeah.
No killer whales.
No.
Okay,
no.
good.
A lot of wolf eels.
A lot of wolf eels.
There are some wolf eels, yes.
Really? Those are those big monster ones, aren't? Oh wait, no. You will see the wolf eels around the pilings and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Sometimes large white sea bass.
Yeah.
We don't get a whole lot of sea bass in shallow here.
All right, but they got everything else, it sounds like. Sounds pretty interesting. We'll talk more about that and then some next on the world's first radio show devoted to diving. Did I mention the Aqua Gypsy's here? She's here. Yay!
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Power, simplicity, reliability. It's what you demand of your dive computer, and Shearwater delivers. Shearwater evolved out of one tech diver's need for a reliable, easy-to-use rebreather dive computer and quickly became the tech market leader. Now recreational divers have taken notice. The Shearwater Taric is the best, most intuitive, and reliable wristwatch-sized dive computer on the market. Check it out in the entire line at shearwater.com. Shearwater, dive computers for demanding divers.
When it comes to manufacturing quality dive gear, pretty much all the big players were forced to produce their stuff overseas. Next Underwater Products, however, took a different approach, bringing design and assembly back to the USA. They have an impressive story, and you can read all about it at nexdive.com, along with checking out their complete line of high-quality dive gear. Each Next regulator system is made to order, cutting down on overhead, which allows Next to give you way more bang for your diving buck. At the core of each Next regulator is a unique modular design that can be easily modified as your diving skills and preferences evolve over time. And get this, Next is the Scuba Lab Tester's Choice winner for 2025. Your best dive will be your next dive. Just go to nextdive.com and order now. That's nexdive.com. Next Underwater Products. Make your next dive your best dive at nextdive.com.
Scuba action star Mike Scott is back in a new audiobook, Cayman Cowboys, Reefs Under Pressure. From author Eric Douglas comes the one that started it all. Listen as Mike deals with submarines, kidnapping, betrayal, and more.
He didn't even have fins or a mask to let him see in the water. He was going to be slow and blind. If it weren't for the float, he knew there would be no way he would ever make it to the surface.
Download Cayman Cowboys or Oil and Water, Return to Cayman, Turks and Chaos, and Lionfish at Amazon, booksbyeric.com, and audible.com.
Prepare to rig for dive! Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Welcome back. The votes are in. The second singer of Group A to get unmasked is... Who is it?
This is really tough. No, it doesn't get easier.
The Diver.
Poor Diver! Diver's so scared! I didn't see that coming.
Neither did I.
And keep it going for The Diver.
Yeah, don't feel sorry. Diving is awesome. And if you're a diver, well, that means you're awesome too. And this is the world's first radio show devoted to awesome people. I am Greg the Dive Master, and we'll leave it at that for now. CJ in the studio with me, and our special guest via the web is Jared from NextDive, nexdive.com. The dive gear I use, we put it to good use there in the Maldives, by the way, Jared. It was phenomenal. I mean, it's great when you have gear that just works, and you don't have to think about it. You know, I've been on so many trips over the years where never fails. You're halfway through the week on a liveaboard or something, and all of a sudden something just goes haywire, and you got to make an adjustment or fix a little thing. I've never had that happen with any of my next dive.
And
stuff.
they look cool.
They look cool.
Which is important.
Very important. I had the red second stage.
Takes a lot to make you look cool, Greg.
Well, you need to quit looking at me, Jerry. It makes me uncomfortable.
It's hard not to.
And well, see, there you go, making things awkward again. Just stop it. I know Barry's not here today, and you're probably a little lonely, but I wish you just keep those conversations to yourself.
Look, you sent him spiraling into a depression already.
What's that?
You sent him spiraling into a depression. He immediately sighed at the loss of his brother.
Well, okay, you say brother.
Lover.
So, one of the things I want to say about Jared's stuff is I wish I could tell you how many people I get, like I show the videos to us in the Maldives.
Yeah.
Where I show them that 90-degree swivel that I have on mine that helps with my hose. And every single person I show it to is like thoroughly impressed and like tells me how they want to have one like that and how much more convenient and easier it seems. And for me, I asked for that specifically because I always find that my hoses are too long no matter what I do, just because I'm like a smaller stature person.
What? Same for you?
Yeah.
Love that feature though, Jared.
What, you saying you have problems with long hoses, CJ?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tried.
Do we even have to go to that rodeo?
Keep going, Greg. Don't stop.
All right. Well, no, I mean, but you can get your setup with Next any way you choose.
Yeah,
and Kristen had that specific, request, and Jared a couple of years ago at the DEMA show, I think, just was talking about it. Like, yeah, we can do that. Presto changeo, bang.
Custom deal, man.
Yeah. Well, it's not even that custom. It's just a part they send out to you, or they sent you the hose, and you're good to go, right, Jared? That's kind of how you guys roll.
Yeah, you can have hose any length or however you want.
Absolutely. Don't even say it, CJ.
I didn't say anything. What are you talking about?
I can see it. I can read your thoughts.
I asked for the smaller because everyone else has the big primary, and it was a little bit too big for me. and I asked for a smaller one with the 90-degree and customize it that way. And didn't you say you can do custom? I think I saw online on Instagram you can customize all the colors and stuff.
Yeah,
now with
look.
How the setup is.
Yeah, look at this. This is the one I'm using right now. Is one of the red ones. I'm showing it up on Facebook Live, YouTube, and Twitch. But I love the red color. That's I don't know. When they came out with that color, I was like, I got to get one of them.
It matches your logo.
Yes, it matches that, and I just think it's different. And
matches
people ask
his neck's what it matches.
Okay, here we
Is
go.
He's calling you a redneck?
I'm slightly confused right now, but whatever.
I'm very confused.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you're diving the pylons and things that you're installing there in the cooler waters of California there, Jared, what are you diving these days?
We dive all neck.
You dive what?
All necks.
Well, you're right, but I mean, which rig setup are you using? You have one that you personally use, or does it depend on the mission that you're doing at a particular time?
No, it part of it depends on what we're doing, whether it's going to be open circuit or hard hat or whatnot. But
right.
we essentially just have a locker full of regs that people just grab.
Yeah, I mean, but do you do the same thing? Like, I think I feel a little blue today, or I'm gonna go black. I'm gonna go red. Oh, I got this purple one. I mean, do you do that too, or is that more just me?
I don't know.
Okay, all right. That's just me. I mean, I like having the options.
He just grabs them and goes because they're all good.
Well, that's true. That is true. And what is the weirdest thing that you've seen while you're diving? I mean, we're talking about Monterey area of California, right? Where you're doing this stuff?
I think the weirdest / most uncommon thing that I've seen out here is a Pacific seahorse.
Ah, cool. Are those pretty big? Or are they?
Yeah, they're pretty large for a seahorse. Yeah.
Like 3-4 inches that big, maybe, you think?
Oh, even bigger.
Even bigger than that, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, are they bright colors, or are they more like a brownish, blackish kind of seahorse?
More like what you would see as like your normal seahorse as, just quite a bit bigger.
Yeah. Okay.
But I've only seen one.
All right. But when you see them, it's memorable, huh?
That's a treat.
Yeah. Now, what about now? Here's another story I have for the crew and Jared, for that matter. And keep an eye out for this, Jared. It might happen to you too. But have you heard that there's been there's a college that's doing some research with jellyfish, and they're putting sensors into the jellyfish. They've attached these sensors to a living jellyfish, and they're releasing them through the oceans to basically turning the jellyfish into cyborgs.
To sense what? What data are they trying to pick up?
The ocean currents and temperatures and stuff, and they're actually installing these sensors inside a jellyfish.
Making them like buoys.
No. The jellyfish swim just like they typically do, but they're able to track where they go, and then they flow with the water currents, which was what jellyfish kind of do, and then get all these readings and stuff. But I mean, literally, they got pictures of the jellyfish, and it has a little plastic, sensor box built in the middle of the jellyfish. Cyborg
cool.
Jellyfish.
Are you sure they're not tracking underwater aliens? Did
No,
you call that in?
Well, they're probably doing that too. I mean,
that might be why Greg's been seeing those underwater lights. It's probably those cyborg jellyfish.
Okay. Well, I mean, the aliens probably do look like jellyfish. It's science, right?
Yeah, you might as well go ahead and piss the aliens
Science
off,
fiction.
Greg.
Yeah. Well, no, this is real. Cyborg jellyfish coming to a dive site near you. You heard it here first. See, that wasn't the only thing you heard. You thought we were going to stop at the killer whales? Nope.
Yeah, I thought it was all about whale ejaculation.
Next week, next it's dogs, I swear.
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio.
Come as a guest, leave as a friend. It's a philosophy that comes from the top down at Explorer Ventures liveaboards. It doesn't matter if you're traveling solo with a buddy or group. Explorer Ventures does the liveaboard dive experience right. For proof, know Explorer Ventures has one of the best repeat customer stats in the dive industry. They're also the official liveaboard company of ScubaRadio. You've likely heard us talk about Explorer Ventures ScubaRadio scuba cruise trips many times, and we invite you to join us on the next one. However, whether we're on board with you or not, I'll bet an Explorer Ventures liveaboard trip will be one of the best dive experiences you've ever had. It just doesn't get any better. Saba St. Kitts, Turks and Caicos, the Galapagos, Maldives, Indonesia, humpback whales, and the Silver Banks, new destinations and itineraries are being added all the time. Call one of their talented travel consultants to find the Explorer Ventures liveaboard experience that's just right for you. 1-800-322-3577. That's 1-800-322-3577. Or visit explorerventures.com. That's explorerventures.com.
Prepare to rig for dive! Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Hey guys, it's me. And I just wanted to remind you
This shark, swallow you whole.
that I'm scared of sharks. 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 They'll bite you. I don't wanna get my leg bit off by a shark. Shark, 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 shark. Stay away, shark. Sharks are fast, sharks are mean. Sharks will bite you in the spleen. Sharks are fast, sharks are mean. Sharks will bite you in the spleen.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. Mermaid Kristen, big fan of sharks. And she doesn't seem to be concerned that they might bite you in the spleen. But that's just something, you need to kind of take into consideration. If you're not worried about it, you're fine. But if you are, well, you've been warned once again. We've warned about that. We've warned about the killer whales. And
there's a really good chance that's not going to happen, though.
Probably not.
Really, really good chance it will never happen.
But you might see a cyborg jellyfish. Yeah, that is a real thing. It really is happening. And the other thing is,
well, what happens when the jellyfish eventually dies, and then what? It just becomes like junk in the sea?
Probably. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't.
Or, what's bad about that?
What do you mean what's bad?
Something eats that jellyfish, it's going to have that
sensor
inside it.
Maybe. Yeah.
That can't be good.
Turtles eat them, I think.
Well, that's not good then.
Yeah. So that would be bad. But keep an eye out for them.
You think it's cool, but I see a downside.
Well, okay. Well, thank God.
Just took me like 3 seconds to think of that.
Well, see, that's, Cog Johnson's lightning fast. And
at times.
Witty is the word sometimes we use. But who else is here? The Aqua Gypsy is here. Yeah. She's here. I swear.
Quit biting your toenails, you freak.
No, I'm not doing that at all. But Brittany is here. And she's never seen a cyborg jellyfish. Are you on, do you agree with CJ? You think there's a downside to this? Or you think this could be used for the betterment of mankind there, Kristen? What do you think? I mean, Brittany.
I think they should have done it with octopus.
Octopus. Okay, well, maybe. I mean, they've attached the sensors to these jellyfish because, jellyfish like migrate with the currents and stuff, and they're trying to get readings, and they figure the jellyfish they'll just. It's almost like when you look at it, it's almost like tagging a shark or a whale or something. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a little sensor box, and it's attached to the inside of the jellyfish, and you see the jellyfish, pumping with the flow of the water, like they move through the water and stuff. It kind of looks cool, but
what if it's pumping with like pain? Get this out of me! I hate it. Stop it.
Well, I mean that could be something too.
Yeah, Greg, have you ever heard of a jellyfish crying?
Yeah.
No, there's no tears underwater. See, and that's a song that I'm working on right now. No Tears Underwater.
Great. I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah.
Don't encourage him.
Okay. All right.
Well, he's got that expensive guitar. Come on.
Yeah,
He's
come
gotta
on.
do something for him.
Come on,
Yeah,
JJ.
but
He needs to write that off.
He
But the
has more than
voice.
one. He has lots of expensive guitars.
I mean,
all the guitars in the world won't help his voice.
Yeah.
Well,
if he composes that song.
CJ does have a point there.
Okay.
Thank you, Jerry.
Well, thank you guys for your support. You know,
Even
that
in your
means
we love you.
spandex
That's why we're
leopard
honest.
print
I mean,
was
I'm
great.
sorry. I take that back.
Friends are honest.
Screw you.
Okay.
Screw you all.
Well,
Are you trying to retire as the next barefoot man? Is that what your goal is here?
No, I just threw out a title of a new song that I thought was awesome. Awesome title. There's no tears
I like the songs
underwater.
you put together. I like them.
Okay.
The ones you do.
Defensive,
Barefoot Bandit.
argumentative,
Yeah, Vinny specifically likes the ones that are written about him.
irritable.
Really?
No, not necessarily.
Well, no, Vinny does have a song we wrote about him. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
I blocked it out. I don't remember it.
But you have a lot of songs that I've liked that I hear you do play on the show.
Okay.
And we're all very glad that you've only written one about Vinny. You don't need to pay attention to the rest of us.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Well, now, Casey, your song coming up
It's all right,
next.
Vinny. I don't like my song
I have
either.
no song, Vinny. I guarantee you, there is no song.
Oh, you'd be surprised. Greg,
Or
that's a
maybe one
challenge.
that hasn't never been published yet.
Well, No Tears Underwater is about the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad and how they make me cry week in and week out because they've hurt my feelings.
Hey, you'll be all
Nobody
right.
believes that.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Okay. All right. What about, if I had the choice, would I have a dive buddy? Would I rather have it be Casey the Tobacco Nut, Jerry the Diver Guy, Vinny Two Tanks, or Man's Best Friend? A dog. Like if you could take your dog underwater as your dive buddy, would you do it?
I'd take the dog.
I would take my dog.
Brittany?
I wouldn't. No. Mm-mm.
No. Well, that's the thing. If you look up, on the
Does it count that you treat us like dogs?
No. No.
Good
that
point. Good point.
No, that doesn't
If my
count.
dog were a human, then I would.
Yeah.
But I would be scared something would happen to
Well, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
have
I
you
agree with
seen?
you on that one, actually.
Now Brittany and Kristen both are well versed on the interwebs. And have you seen these videos of people taking their dog in a little glass sphere?
Yeah, how would you seal it?
Well, it's been
Make sure the dog equalizes.
right. Well, there's some videos going out there right now that have been viral, and people are going, "Oh my gosh!" How they bring up questions if they're familiar with diving. They realize how does the dogs clear their ears? How could they do this? Well, it ends up it's a bunch of AI nonsense.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but there's one in particular that literally they take a lab, and the lab's in a glass ball with the scuba diver, and he's pushing his dog through the water column in a glass ball. It looks kind of real if you look at it close, though you'll see that his paws are sticking out beyond the sphere. You're like, wait a minute, this is AI nonsense. But people are falling for it. So now don't fall. Yeah. But if it was possible, and maybe AI will finally be able to, decipher the code of dogs, so we can talk to the animals like Dr. Doolittle. They say that's coming. So maybe once we are able to talk to the dogs and understand them and they understand us more literally, if we said, okay, you got to clear your ears here, Fido, then it sounds like.
Happen.
What do you mean it'll never happen?
AI pulls from BS on the internet, so that's all made by humans, and humans don't know what dogs are saying. Therefore,
Yeah,
AI
but sometimes
will
with
not
that mix, they come up with some real information.
Well, they maybe. I mean,
not something that can't be known.
A lot of dogs say dumbass.
The reason you can clear your nose is because you have an opposable thumb and you can pinch your nose and blow. Dogs are going to be pretty hard pressed.
They can yawn.
Pulling off that.
They can yawn and clear their.
It never
station.
worked for me. I gotta grab it.
Yeah. What? Excuse me.
You heard me.
Maybe whenever they do, they can figure out why the dogs sniff each other's butt.
Okay, that sounds like a personal problem.
No, we already know that.
Okay.
And what if the dog wants to
Vinny,
roll in
why?
some
Yeah,
fish's
well, yeah.
Why,
Let's back
Vinny?
up because I'm confused and slightly intrigued as well. Why is that, Vinny? Why are dogs smelling butts?
I'm not an expert in
butt smelling,
but it's well known that dogs have a tremendous sense of smell, so they can through their nose they can determine
what you had to eat.
Oh, is that what they're trying to decipher?
It's how they say hello.
Is that what they told you?
Who's they?
The aliens.
No, I just read a lot. Supposedly,
what if the dog wants to roll in a fish's poo? Then what?
I don't know what's going on. What is happening?
I'm sure. I'm not sure what that is.
What is happening right now? This is so wrong.
Your fault.
All right, more coming up.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Prepare to rig for dive!
Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Hi, my name is Iggy, and I am freedom-loving travel tourist entertainer or tour guide, yes. We are in Norway. You are listening to Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving. Now here is someone I consider a true Norwegian Viking. Greg, the Dive Master.
Thank you, Iggy. I am Greg, the Dive Master. This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. All right, so scuba gear for dogs is not a thing, at least not yet. Matter of fact, one of the videos that I came across was from the TV show Snake Oil, which is where they make up products and people have to determine whether they're real or fake. And one of them was scuba gear for dogs. But it is there was a new viral video that came out that I saw that people are responding to of some guy taking his lab underwater in a glass bubble or, a globe. And I thought at first, I was like, what the heck is this? And then I noticed that the paws were sticking out beyond the sphere. I was like, okay, AI's gonna miss once again. And I don't want people to get their hopes up that they can take a man's best friend underwater. It won't end well for you or the dog. Now, there have been legitimate pet owners that have taken their dog on the boat. And there's a guy down in South Florida that's pretty famous for going lobstering in shallow sites off of like a flats boat in about 10 feet of water. And he'll spot a lobster down on the water when it's clear. And he's trained his lab, I think it's a lab, to point to it. And the dog will jump off the boat, swim down, grab the lobster in his mouth, and bring it up to the owner.
I've seen that. That's real.
Yeah, and that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. How you teach a dog to do that, I have no idea. But that's legit. But taking them down in in some kind of scuba helmet or something, not real.
Well,
fake.
there was at one time, Greg. They used to have a video out of a guy taking a dog down with a bubble on its head.
I do remember that one, but that was surface supplied, I believe,
it's all surface supplied.
Yeah. The videos I'm talking about, it was, there was no surface supplied air source, which, that would make it impossible for the dog to clear his ears, let alone survive and act normal, whatever. And in that case, with the surface supplied, I remember those videos. I do, but
try it with a cat.
Why? Because they're more expendable? Is that what you're saying?
No, because they hate water and they're super mean.
Right. Okay.
Vinny, would you ever take your cat?
Yeah. What about that? Yeah, Vinny's a big fan of cats.
Cat? Not.
What do you
When
think?
you had the cat, Tika, would you take her?
Yeah, you're muted, Beanie.
You got to turn your mic on, Benny, and share with the world.
If I could train her, I would.
Yeah.
But-
Well, the
but-
only way to train her is throw her into the water and see if she survives. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He's easy.
Yeah, not to mention she'll
I just
pull
have
your
to-
eyes out as soon as you put her in the water. But
Well,
that's okay.
Yeah, I hope
That's
the
why
blood
you
bank's stocked up.
throw her into
First,
the
I've
water.
got to get a lot of heaters and a lot of smelling salts first, and then maybe I can try it.
Is that
And
for
why is
you
that?
or the cat?
For the
Heaters,
cat.
smelling song.
Yeah. Why
I
would you
need to
need?
get a lot of smelling salts
'cause it's
and
dead.
and a lot of warm heaters, and then I have to go dig her up in the backyard, and then
Oh.
Wow, that got
That's
morbid.
right. She
try to revive
passed.
her.
Wow. That's
Wow.
Jesus.
Now we're just
What are
tormenting.
you laughing at?
Now we went to being
Brittany
morbid.
thought that was funny.
So Vinny has a pet cemetery, and
I have 4 pets in it.
You know, the
okay.
Ramones
Of
sung a
course
song
he
about that.
does.
I went through 4 cats.
Does that surprise anybody?
not really. No.
I tried to keep them alive as long as I could.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, at least
Well, maybe it might be a cue to get a dog
You,
now.
you do
Beanie.
have to feed him.
you got to feed them, and I'm not
unless
sure.
they're catching mice.
I'm not sure what the smelling salts are for, but
wake it up.
is that what it is?
Well,
That's
it's a
how you
joke
wake up a
about-
dead cat,
It's
is
a
with-
dead body, and so I was joking. I'm going to need a lot of smelling salts and a lot of heaters because the body's cold.
Huh. He
Smelling
put a lot of thought into this idea.
You guys didn't think it was funny, but I thought it was a funny.
I'm laughing on the inside.
Can't all be winners.
Impressive. I'm impressed.
So the Aqua
Finally,
Gypsy is with us. So I'm hoping maybe she'll
This is her fault.
share some enlightenment for the rest of this crew. I've tried to bring him along on the, as far as educating them on the latest diving news.
So what you're
topic,
saying is
moving along.
Brittany is Vinny's handler?
No.
Well,
No.
No.
Okay, but we did do something really cool. There was a virtual scuba show.
Yes, I've heard of this. Yeah.
And that was a lot of fun.
That was out in Denver. Actually, there's one going on in Australia this weekend, too. We'll get the recap of that next week on the show. But yeah, the one that you went to or participated in virtually was it, what do they call it again? The Dream
ScubaCon.
ScubaCon, right. And so you guys attended some online seminars with those folks and learned about which particular destination, Brittany?
Indonesia, mainly. There was a lot of Indonesia.
Yeah.
Some Philippines, a little bit Caribbean, but for the most part, we've already been to the Caribbean. So
Yeah. So Indonesia,
much-
Philippines, which both places. Vinny, you've been to those or no?
of course. I've
yeah.
been on
Lady
the Blue
boys.
Manta, Explore Adventures.
Right.
you
Which
know?
which is better, Indonesia or Philippines, or are they just
I
totally
think
different?
anything in the Coral Triangle is great. Philippines, Malaysia,
Yeah.
Indonesia.
Are
all
they
that
similar?
area is awesome.
Would you say
Yeah.
they're kind of similar as far as what
Yeah.
you would go and
Mhm,
see?
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
No,
right.
it's. I highly recommend if you're an avid diver, you got to make it to the
Yeah.
Coral. to
So
the Coral
Brittany,
Triangle.
what intrigued you from listening to those particular seminars on those areas of the world? What do you think?
Oh, for sure, Raja and Put.
Raja and Put?
That
Yeah.
Tubataha,
But why? What was it about
Lembe-
them that
Lembe?
seemed that?
the Lemba Strait.
But what?
Yep.
But what was it about those specific areas that you're like, okay, I want to dive there? What did you see that they were presenting? That you thought, okay, that sounds pretty awesome.
Just the marine life in
Yeah.
general, and the fact that it's pretty inexpensive once
Okay.
you get there.
Yeah. Yeah, flying
So
is a bit of a haul for us in the U.S., but once you get there, looks like it's well worth the investment in time, is what you're saying.
yeah,
Yeah.
hmm
And you haven't been to
Definitely.
that part of the world yet?
never.
Huh. What
Not
about
I
tops?
went to Wakatobi.
Yeah, what about
Yeah,
topside,
Wakatobi.
Vinny? What do they
Have you
got?
been to Wakatobi, Greg?
I have not. I mean,
Oh,
it's on my list, yeah. But when you go to a place like the Philippines and Indonesia, Vinny, I mean, obviously they got a unique set of marine life that we'll see while we're scuba diving. What about topside? What do they got out there in that part of the world?
They got everything. They have,
Yeah.
they have food. We have food. They
Lady
got
boys.
food.
Okay, food. They
entertainment,
got food.
beautiful beaches.
Yeah. Just a fun place to just hang around.
A lot of friendly natives.
Yeah,
A
lady
lot
boys.
of adult nightlife.
Oh, God.
Oh, wait, is that?
Especially, Especially if you hold up money, you're never alone.
Okay.
Oh, it's one of those places.
Lady boys.
I didn't say anything. I just said. Forget it. I'm in trouble now.
What fish on a stick?
What did you say, CJ?
Lady boys.
Lady boys. Do they have those? Isn't that a particular?
Do they have those?
Do they have those
I
at
can tell
Roger's
you stories,
armpit?
but I really would not prefer to.
Wait.
Yeah,
whoa,
we
whoa,
no,
whoa.
we don't want to
a
hear
few
those.
minutes, Vinny.
No, we
You come
don't.
Roger
Lady
armpit.
Hey, tell us a ladyboy story. Come
You
on.
come Roger
This,
armpit.
this show is going out to the world, and
Yeah.
because Greg has.
You're talking about the ladyboy damselfish.
At Roger armpit.
And I
No,
hate
that's not it.
say
Okay,
anything.
and you guys got on my crap
You come
about
Roger armpit. You
about
died
the
long
killer
time.
whales, and look where you go at the end. This is just sad, so sad. All right, on that disturbing note, we're going to wrap it up till next time. Remember, it's always better where
Roger's armpit.
safe diving, everyone.
They all love Scuba Radio. On the boat and down below if you want to stay in the know. If you be pressurized there, you'll want to be there on Scuba Radio. Let's go!
Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio is a production of Overboard Entertainment Incorporated.
Scuba Radio.
This seems the logical place for fish to congregate.
Remember, you can listen live or to archives of past editions of Scuba Radio worldwide over the internet at ScubaRadio.com.
So we're in international waters? Indeed so.
Tell a friend and buddy up with your radio every week for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Well, it's all very nice here, but we should be going. I miss me wife and me oxygen.
Yes, we all miss our loved ones and gases. Let's go.
The opinions you just heard on Scuba Radio are those of the hosts, callers, and guests.
Okay, what I just heard? Blah, 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 blah.
They are not necessarily those of any station or network, its management, or advertisers.
Come on, quit yanking me.
Scuba diving does involve risk and should never be conducted without proper instruction and training.
Oh, what's the worst thing that could happen?
I could die.
Have any questions or comments? Feel free to do so via the web at ScubaRadio.com.